Hi guys, so it's Kayla, and I hope you're doing well tonight. I know I am. I have my lipstick on, I have my, eyeshadow on. I don't have anything else because I just didn't want to, I felt like I don't want to do anything else tonight. Um, so I wanted to talk a little bit about my story. And I made this story about 2 years ago when I was in 11th grade and just talking about how everything brought up from my life. I would just like to make a few corrections to it. When I was 5, I said I figured it out. I think I did. Uh, I was actually 4, but I considered it to be 5 because it was just really close to my birthday, and I wanted to just consider it at 5 that I really truly knew that I was different. And I wanted to just, after that, I just want to say I'm going to just talk about who and what has happened to me in college and talk about 12th grade year a little bit better. And then I want to just talk about the 5 months on HRT. It's almost 5 months. I can't believe that. It's been just a whirlwind of emotion and of just everything in my life. It just is so awesome just to be back and be who I am. Um, and if I cry, I cry. I just cry. So I just want to talk about it, and I hope you like it. And I hope that everything you hear enjoys, because I thank you all for subscribing, all of you watching that video, because that's why I make these videos, and I just want people to hear me out. So, let us begin. 12th grade. 12th grade was a hard year. I tried to find myself in my ways. I tried to find who I was. Um, I really tried to just do these little eensy beensy things at a time because I knew that baby steps are better than nothing. And so it was the year I brought it out to everybody, really. And I knew I wasn't straight. I had girls liking me left and right because they knew I wasn't straight, I guess. I don't know, when I was straight, I kept on getting nothing, and then I just got all these people asking me out, and I said no, I don't want to. Uh, and they realized I wasn't straight. Um, but I really figured out who I was in 12th grade. I figured out some of the things that I didn't like, some of the things I did like, and I figured out, like, my personality, really. And I experienced with what I wanted to do, I experienced where I wanted to go, and it was really fun. And all in all, it was a good year, a really good year. Then we have the no, not 12th, freshman year in college. I'm going to kind of, well, actually, I shouldn't skip summer. Summer was really good, other than I got mono, and I didn't kiss anybody. I promise I didn't. But I got mono, and I needed to heal up, and, I was making videos during that time, but yeah, it didn't come up to par. And, so I started thinking about it, and I made all these things because I was like, I need to do it. This is the thing I need to do. I feel like I need to do it. And that whole summer, I just was like thinking and thinking about doing HRT, because right after I graduated, my parents told me that they didn't want me to start hormones the next year. They wanted me to wait again. And so finally, I just texted my person and my therapist, I should say, my psychiatrist, I really should say. And I told him I need to start as fast as we can. I would like to start this. I just want to be who I want to be. So if you could draw up the papers, I would love that. And so I did that. And then August 19th, I started hormones. And I was so happy. It was the best time of my life because the first day I tried them, I saw changes. I felt changes in my places, and I found changes just in everything. And I just couldn't believe how happy I was. Just being who I was and having the right hormones in my body. It did not matter to me what happened. It was just I was who I was. Um, I think the hardest thing that happened was in my first month. I kind of, I, my first month was kind of hard because I had a lot of these new emotions that came on. Just all this new things, and with school. And school has changed me for the better because college is like, you see so many different people. You really don't understand what it's like in high school because everyone's got their beliefs from their parents, and everything is just kind of centralized near your parents and everything, and it just isn't like college. And college has just helped me tremendously, like tremendously. And I realized that I had some things that I wanted to be done. I had some things that I needed to do, but mainly it's really been good. Um, very very happy with everything that happens in my life. But I think the hardest thing for me has been really just recognizing that things are changing and things are going to change, and it's hard because I love it and I love the change, and I've always had a hard time with change. You know, when I told my parents about this, they're like, "You don't like change. Like, how the heck are you going to do this?" And I realized that I didn't care what happened or what not happened. I just wanted to do something for me. And this was me. And we went through all that stuff, and now I'm just happy with who I am, and I'm not going to change that. I mean, I understand that my parents are very, very scared. I'm scared too. I mean, I went to a store the other day and somebody comes up to me. Just, I don't know them. I really don't know them. They're laughing their butt off. And they go like, "Why are you doing this?" Like, I'm laughing, but my kids are terrified of you. You're the reason why I have to tell my kids about transgender people. You're the reason why I have to do this, that. I'm like, I am who I am, man. And I'm not going to change that. And so, please understand that I'm sorry. But that isn't right to say that to me because I am who I am. And she took that and she went her way, and then she kind of went like, and then everyone was asking her what it was, and she goes like, "Oh, it was a she basically insulted me behind my back after me talking to her, telling her it didn't matter who or what she thought because it's who my life is." I guess I kind of insulted her, but it's who I am, and she doesn't need to worry about anything of this matter, and she does, and I understand she had children. I understand that. She could have just said, "Oh, it's just a girl that's ugly." I wouldn't like that, but, it's better than telling him, "Oh, it's a he that doesn't understand anything, about his body." And being who I am, that really hurt. And my friends didn't hear it, but I did. And during all these months of HRT, I realized that I see the progress. I see the happiness in my heart. I see the happiness in my family because they know I'm happy. But there is so much stuff in between that. There's pain. There's 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 just a lot of things that happen. It's growing pains. It's not all easy deasy like what I thought it was going to be. Because truthfully it wasn't. So I guess the moral of this story is about my life and about how it's been since 11th grade, is that things don't come easy. Things you have to do on your own. Things are hardworking. You have to do your work. You have to understand it. You have to understand who you are and what you do. And I love who I am. And the reason why I make these videos is because I don't want to make, I want to help others like me, or people who want to know about it, or help their children with it. Because truthfully, when I hear a sad story, when I hear a bad story, I'm scared. Because I know that those stories are not made up. They're not made up. You know, there have been killings, there have been shootings, there have been, assaults. 50% of the population of transgender people have been assaulted. There is 1 to 2% people in the world that is transgender. So if there's 7 billion people in that world, think about this, 7 billion. Let's just say there's 7 billion. I'm not sure the exact numbers. There's 7 billion in the world. That means, let's say it's 1%. That means 7 million people. Then if you take, okay, well, you have suicidal people who are like 41%. So that's 0.41 times that 7 million. It's like 2.68 million people that are trans, that don't die, that are going through this every single day. Making sure that they don't stand out. Making sure that they do not miss a beat for some of them. Some of them just go like, you know what, I am who I am. If they figure out it, we're figured out. And I love that because you're just showing that you are who you are. And for me, I'm sadly one of those people who just want to be perfect, just perfect. Because I'm so scared. Because I live in the South, maybe that doesn't help, but I just want people safe, and I want people to understand it, because when people are scared, usually it means that they just don't understand it. And that's why I think that as a community, I think we're so awesome about things, because we just open up and we talk about it and we answer questions. But I still don't like getting asked, what about your genitalia? What are you going to do with that? Or the worst one for me is always, do I call you a she or do I call you a he? What do you think? And so that's a big one too. But I just wanted to tell that to you guys tonight. A story about who I am and why I make videos. Because that's what it's about. Because I want to help. I want to see people happy. I want to see people joyful. I want to hear people laugh. I want to hear people just be who they are. So I hope that you tonight, please just think about, maybe if you go to a very nice meeting and there's a new person and they need help and they need to understand what they are, who they are, just talk to them. Let them understand about things. Let them, which I bet you guys already do, because you guys are awesome. The community is just awesome. I cannot describe how much this community is so open and so kind. And I said that a lot. So please subscribe. Please have a wonderful night. A wonderful New Year's. I know it's New Year's. Happy New Year's. And I hope that you are happy with who you are. And I hope that you, if you have any questions, please just email me at atlkshade@gmail.com. I'm totally open to take anybody's questions or anything like that. So, bye. Please subscribe.